Hi, my name is Damien and I'm 14 this year. I'm my class chairman and I'm the junior captain of the athletics team.
Hi, I'm Antariksh. I'm 16 years old this year. I play cricket, I'm a Raffles debater, the deputy head prefect, and I'm also in the Raffles Academy for History.
Hi, I'm Hanis. I'm 18 years old and I'm from the RI Students' Council.
When I came to RI for open house and I walked through the gates and I walked past the pictures of people who have come here and done many great things for the country, I really got the feeling that I have the potential to be like that as well, and RI will help me to fulfill that potential.
I've always wanted the best of myself. I always wanted to fulfill my parents' expectations of me and go beyond that and set a good example for my sister, my brother. I heard that RI had an all-rounded experience, and wholesome education, which also really attracted me.
My father recommended me to come here to RI. He did some research and he felt that RI produced very independent learners.
My sister was from Raffles too, and when she was here, she had a really great time, so she encouraged me to come here.
I had a few seniors who came here, and they're all brilliant, amazing people. And I just look at them and I want to be like you. It is challenging and it is competitive, but that's precisely what helped all of us to grow up and mature. We just keep pushing ourselves to prove ourselves and improve ourselves. And I think that's the reason why they do so well, not just academically, but also in sports and performances and music.
The Junior Reflection Investiture Ceremony. It is one of the fondest memories I have of my school life. When my principal pinned my badge on me and my peers, I felt really proud. I finally felt that I was part of this school. I will never forget that experience.
I've met so many different kinds of people who are so wonderful in so many ways. There are people who are brilliant at science, brilliant at math, brilliant at history. We have people who are great sportsmen, great leaders. I myself am in the Raffles Academy for History. It's kind of like a higher history. We do stuff outside the textbook, outside the curriculum, and we get lots of opportunities outside of school.
I'm a recipient of the E.W. Barker Institute of Sports Scholarship, and through the scholarship, we get about $1,000 every year. So far, I've been helping me and my friends offset the financial burden from our sports. Other than that, it's also a financial incentive, and it feels good to be recognized.
My fondest memory in RI would definitely be the time I spent in Student Council. What I have to do as a student councillor is to embody the values and embody what it means to be a good student, what it means to be a good counsellor, a good friend, So it's definitely made me grow and mature a lot because it's made me reflect even deeper about all my actions, about the little things I say, little ways that I interact with different people.
I've learned that I do owe duties to the people around me. So I want to come back and be a coach for the younger debaters here. It's something that many of my seniors have done. Because my seniors have done that for me, I do think that I should do that for my juniors too. When you realize that you have obligations and commitments to other people, it really makes you aware that in whatever you do affect other people too. That makes you a lot less selfish, and you realize that you have to make sacrifices for people you work with too.
During the RI open house, where I was given a job as a tour guide, and I had to lead this German family around school. They were asking me questions about how do you make it in RI, what is needed. I think it really forced me to think about my experiences here and it made me reflect a lot, and that's why I remember that day so well.
The fact that I've managed to meet so many people has really taught me a phenomenal amount of things. Like my experience in RI boarding school, as well as when I went to New York for an exchange program with the Dalton School, these things really changed me and opened my eyes. The fact that you're living with a lot of international students teaches you a lot about their culture and the way they live and everything. You have to manage your CCA and your academics just as you had before, but with the added responsibility of taking care of yourself. And that teaches you a lot about the real world, that you have to fend for yourself, you have to find people whom you can work with, find people whom you can depend on.
The memories come from spending time with friends. And even studying, like I said, has so many fun memories. Those things are what makes the experience special.
To me, RI is a place where I'm challenged every day. And through these challenges, I feel that I'm being pushed to my fullest potential, get to learn things that no one else gets to learn.
To me, RI is about opportunities. Opportunities to do the things you love, opportunities to discover who you are, and opportunities to meet a bunch of really, really amazing people.
I'm not saying that everyone comes out of it the same way and everyone has the same experiences, but what is true in general for all of us is that it really pushes us to strive for excellence. And what's different for each of us is that we strive in different areas. So it's really up to every individual how they would take on the experience. But I would say the school attribute to a large part of how we became so driven and so determined.
I've learned to do the best with what I have, and I've learned not to blame others, but to rely on myself and just to do the best I can.
To me, RI is magical. Anything can happen. And everything does happen to different people. And for me, it just created an amazing experience which I never really expected or imagined would happen to me, and I don't regret at all.
I wouldn't change it. Even if I had an opportunity to make it different, I don't think I would. I really think that was a very special period for me.